Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my full platinum walkthrough of Heroes Trials. Heroes Trials is the new game from Ratalaika Games, the developers behind tons of other easy to plat games like Midnight Deluxe and Inksplosion. As with all of their games, there's a possibility of getting 2 platinums, one for both the PS4 and the Vita. You'll get both versions for one price, which in the UK is $4.99. If you want to take it a step further, you could buy the European and American versions and earn yourself 4 platinums. The game is really short and not difficult in the slightest. You can get the platinum in about 30 minutes. You don't even need to complete the game to get it. This video is a complete platinum walkthrough from start to finish. I suppose the game does include some trophies that are technically missable, but as we won't be finishing the game, there's an opportunity to backtrack at the end of the walkthrough to get anything you may have missed. Also, the game is literally 30 minutes long, so if for some reason you do bother finishing it, you could just start a new game to get anything you've missed. The game is split up into trials or missions. They are timed, but the time limits are more than generous. I'm not going to narrate the whole video. I'll do a brief explanation what you need to do at the beginning of each trial and then just jump in when it's important. There are timestamps in the description for all of the trophies and the beginning of all the trials. That's about all you need to know beforehand, so let's begin. So I'm just going to skip through all the dialogue to save on time. I doubt we're missing anything. The objective for each trial is marked on the map with a red dot. Before we finish the first trial, we're going to get one of the potentially missable trophies out of the way first, Frankenslime, for killing Potarko. He's on the way to the first objective anyway. You can choose to just ignore most of the normal enemies if you wish. You will need 250 coins to purchase the boots later on though, and enemies do randomly drop coin or two. Also, all of the tall grass can be destroyed and they'll reveal coins or health apples, so do that along the way too. To defeat Potarko, I found it easier to switch to the girl using triangle or Y on the Xbox and just shoot him from a distance. Once he's dead, you'll get the Frankenslime trophy for killing him and the Poor Thing trophy for killing an enemy if he was your first. Next, head to the first objective to get the I Found My Way trophy for finishing the first trial. So for trial 2, we'll be entering the crypt. This is a very simple dungeon. You'll probably be able to find your way easily enough, it's very linear. If not, just follow the video. One thing I will mention though is at the end of the dungeon, once you've opened the chest, make sure to interact with the statue there to get the Old Heroes of Délhua trophy. Once you go downstairs, head left first thing and into the room there. There will be a bunch of spiders in there. Kill them and a decent amount of gold will appear in the middle of the room. After that, go to the room on the right, avoid the spikes and grab the key from the chest to continue on through the gate. You'll need to press X or A to interact with the gate to unlock it. So now we're out of the dungeon and have started Trial 3, we need to head back to the village from the start, and once there interact with one of the NPCs to get the Social Butterfly Trophy. Now we need to head north and open the chest that's in front of us to get the Healthy Diet Trophy. After that, continue north a little more and into the next area. Make sure to veer off to the right before the entrance to the new area to get the coins at the end of the flower trail. In the new area, head north and into the dungeon. The only thing to note in this one is you'll need to change the girl's magic to lightning by pressing square or X on the Xbox. This is so you can shoot the purple domes to open the gates. Once you get to the end of the dungeon and pick the bombs up, you'll get the Somebody Set Up Us the Bomb trophy. So now we're doing trial 4 and it's another boss fight basically. Head back south into the previous area, then head west until the large boulders are in your way. You can head into the trees on the way there to get some more coins and another piece of fruit, not that we'll ever use it. At the boulders, press square as the boy to throw a bomb which will destroy them. A little bit further on, we'll encounter the next boss, Taurus. This guy's really easy, just make sure to dodge his attacks as he telegraphs them, although I do mess it up a bit at the end. There are plenty of health apples in the area if you need them. If you do die during this game, you just respawn at the last checkpoint with half of your health. Once Taurus is defeated, you'll get the Matador Trophy, leave the area to finish trial 4 and start number 5. If you head north at the start of trial 5 and reach the dungeon, you'll get turned away. You need to upgrade your shield first. Do this by going to see the blacksmith to the east, the one with the red ribbons in her hair. Now inside the dungeon, make sure you're the girl and just keep spamming the magic attack as you move forward to kill all of the enemies before they reach you. You're going to want to do this for the entire time really. Again, this is a very linear dungeon, just kill the enemies, pick up keys and open gates until you get to the next boss fight. I don't grab them in this video, but just before the bridge there are bombs to the right and health apples to the left. Get them if you need them. Then continue over the bridge to the next boss. This boss has a shield active for most of the time. Change to the boy and use his shield by pressing L2 or left trigger. This will stop the boss's attacks. After it's strafed left or right a few times, it will disappear and reappear in the centre of the area. Hit it with a bomb to lower its shield, then go in for a few attacks. You could also throw another bomb at it instead. Repeat this pattern until it's dead. You'll get the Manic Hero Trophy, then head out of the dungeon to finish the trial. Trial 6 takes place at the most northwestern part of the map, so make your way there and enter the entrance there to start the trial. The camera angle will change now and the game becomes a top-down shooter essentially. Like the previous dungeon, make sure you're the girl and just spam the magic attack. Make sure to pick up any coins along the way. Obviously don't let the red catch up with you or you'll die. Once at the end you'll get the Plonida's Disciple Trophy, open the chest and leave the area to finish the trial. Okay, so now it's time for the final trial. Just before we take it on, we need to purchase the boots for the In My Shoes trophy. You should have 250 gold by now, especially if you've been hitting all of the tall grass along the way. If not, just go and collect some by doing that. The boots are purchased from the same place where we got the shield upgrade, except this time it's the other NPC. Now that we have the boots, it's time for the final trophy and the platinum. Head north, then east into the volcano. You'll need the ice magic attack for the whole time you're in the volcano. It'll allow you to cross the lava. Shoot the glowing orbs you see in the lava and they'll freeze for a few seconds, allowing you to cross. I think for the rest of this section it's easiest if you just follow the video. You'll need to collect 2 keys to open 2 gates. You'll need to kill 2 mini bosses to get the keys to appear. Okay, now that we have both keys, go through the gates and speak to the guy there. He'll knock you over and run off. Open the chest after that to get the final trophy, Magical Chase, and the platinum. If you've missed any trophies, you can go through the portal and go and do them now. Or you can even finish the story if you want. But since we have the platinum now, I'm going to leave the video here. I hope this video has helped. Like and subscribe if it has. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.